anybody else really gone into the library?
Since you're keeping more of an eye on it now, you guys move back away from the elevator so you can keep an eye on the library door. You do occasionally see like somebody will take somebody else in there, and then 15 minutes later they'll come out, type of thing. It could be a super quick blowjob, or maybe they wanted to have a private word, or maybe they were looking at the books by the foot, or maybe they were taking some of this guy's brandy, or maybe they're just fucking lost. You're not sure.
Okay. Perhaps we should go and see what our friend had on him.
The library is free if you're wanting to use it.
Go in the library.
Okay.
The other thing we could do, depending on what we think might be going in the library, is set up one of our cameras with, set up one of our phones with the camera on.
True.
In a discrete location, like in a pot plant or whatever, and then we go collect it and see if there's anything of interest or if it's boring.
Okay.
Like someone's got a secret door in here, or it's just people coming in to chat or do some blow or something.
So you guys head into the library and take a look at your loot. Fucking Chris. Critical. It appears to be a script. For it's the equivalent of getting like a Lord of the Rings script before they actually did it, or some blockbuster. It appears that it's going to be a blockbuster type movie, and it's the script for it that you've got, and you could tell that like one of the parts is like underlined and stuff like that. You know, it looks like a leading man type of part, and somebody has taken the time to go through and highlight all the stuff for the leading man. Yeah. I'll let you draw your own conclusions as to what you're holding and stuff. The show itself is called Wilting Flower. It's based on the true story of James Wood's consensual murder of an underage prostitute.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right.
What would you guys like to do now?
I'm going to set up my phone with the ring turned off, but the video on in a position so that just to see what, if anything interesting is going on in the library.
Give me either computer use or electronics or whatever, not to dangerously fuck this up and think it's okay.
I'll do it. Why not? Let's do electronics for something different.
Lucky.
And we'll use a skill +5 card. Yep, make it.
Well done. All right, you set it up. If you remember to get it and check it later, I will tell you what's going on, if anything.
Yeah, probably boring, but we shall see.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. What do you want to do with about the script, Doc?
Does it say who, like...
Oh, more on the script. Yeah, sorry. It's numbered, and you can tell it has a watermark and stuff like that. It's a highly traceable type of script.
Yep.
But who could it be for?
And David Collins is probably going to be the star of it, because this is his place, and he's the A-list actor here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, big time.
Presumably.
There he is, and right over there.
And the part is about a, the part seems to fit the sort of roles he plays.
Yep. He could pull off a James Woods.
So now here's the thing: we could actually either take this script and give it to our studio.
Yeah, but don't know if there's anything they could do with it. Because I mean, they could try and quickly knock out a film using the same script, but then they'd potentially go to court over it, because the script would be registered, etc.
Right, but if this is going to be a blockbuster, that'll be good for their studio. But if our studio can come out with something that's even kind of like it beforehand, it would undermine their studio, and our studio would
True.
benefit by that.
If our studio, if there's enough changes or something, I mean, you often get studios coming out with similar films about the same topic, so they'd just have to make enough changes so that they couldn't get in trouble for, people point the finger and say it's a stolen script. You guys stole a script.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I mean,
The only bad part is that you do see David Collins over there. He points at Doc Fulton, gives a thumbs up, talks to some of his boys, and they smile and nod and stuff. They appear to really like him.
Assumably, you've done a favor for them in the past. They do seem to like you.
Yeah, or we could just give them the script back and
yeah, you can actually
some more favor.
Yeah, and tell him who it was who had it.
Mm-hmm.
What to do?
I think the garnering favors probably in the long run's gonna benefit us or benefit you than giving it to our studio, because there's too much. Yeah, I don't know how well that would go in trying to pump something out in regards to this.
I agree. I actually think that's the best thing to do. All right, so we'll go over by David Collins. And
he says, gentlemen, this is James Fulton. He helped out Crystal Mammoth Productions not too long ago. Huzzah, they say to you. They toast and sip. And they, of course, motion to one of the staff, and the drinks are brought for you guys.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying the party?
Yes,
we
we're enjoying it quite a bit.
It was a really nice party, too, by the way.
I would like to talk to you for a moment, if we could.
Of course. Well, you gentlemen, I'm sure you can keep this gentleman entertained. And they're like, oh, they're doing the, we're cool and talking to these. He has a lot of A-lister friends that are hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like the equivalent of like you've been in a shitty version of Friends, and now you're going to be talking to like Brad Pitt and etc. And Johnny Depp and stuff. You're kind of doing that right now.
Yeah.
Do you have what skill would? Oh, give me a sanity roll, Pete. This is not reflecting you going insane, but rather keeping your cool and stuff.
Wouldn't that be willpower?
Yes. Oh, actually, that would be a better one. Good point. Go for a willpower roll. Lower is better. Chris, if you want to do the same roll to get a check in willpower, you need it times 3 or less to get a check. Otherwise,
nah.
No, you failed it. He's like, I can't even look at Johnny Depp.
No, I don't make it either, but I don't roll as bad as Chris.
You're grinning like an idiot, and you can't stop. There's too much fucking charisma battering your sanity down. You're like, I'm with the big people. Right. Meanwhile, the David Collins drags off Doc Fulton, who keeps staring at Johnny Depp like he's going to try to have his baby or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes you in the library and he goes, so, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think I know what this is about. You notice that we ran out of gift boxes. No problem. I'll get one for you and one for your buddy.
Thank you.
Actually, that is not quite what happened.
Did you go with him, Pete?
Yeah.
Oh, the other guys who were going to keep you entertained are like, guess he didn't want to talk to us.
When he was saying about keeping in table, they were talking about each other.
No.
I
Johnny Depp was
misunderstood
going to try
what he
to
meant.
keep you entertained, and you're like, see, no, that's perfectly normal with as bad as you did on your willpower roll. It's like, I can't deal with this. I'm off.
Yeah.
So I ran into a guy named Gamon, the guy that did the wine.
David
Gamon's
Nix.
the company.
David
Oh, is
Nix.
He gave me his card though, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
that
did.
was the
It says
company.
Gamon.
What's the name on the card?
There isn't one. It just says Gamon. But apparently your buddy may actually remember it. He keeps saying it, but you keep ignoring it, and that just makes it better.
What was his name?
David Nix.
Oh, David Nix. Yes, he's into wine.
Yes, and other things apparently.
Yeah, we saw him coming out of the elevator.
What?
Earlier.
That's not possible. It's a key card elevator.
Yeah, well, he came out of the elevator, and I pull out the script and I hand it to him. He said, and he had this on him.
All right. Holy shit. You. Could you gentlemen excuse me, please? Sure. It doesn't look like he's going anywhere as he's standing in the library. He wants you guys to.
Yes, we leave.
No problem. You see him pulling out a cell phone as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just close the doors behind you. I'll be out in a moment.
Of course.
Okay.
Right. As you guys go out, there's some guy. Give me luck rolls. Tell me who gets the shittiest.
Me at this stage. I failed mine.
Nice. Real nice. Nice. Some guy comes up to you. You think, judging by his aggravated mental condition, his constant sniffing, and a bit of white powder under his nose, he may be on some sort of narcotic. And he pokes you in the chest, Joshua McKay, and goes, challenge you. Yeah, let's go outside.
Okay.
Oh, all right. He looks a bit surprised. It's like, okay, right. He's starting to head out, and somebody else stops him and goes, what's going on here, Bradley? And he's like, I challenged him. He accepted. And everybody looks at you like, are you insane?
I don't know, these guys.
Right. At this point, the host, David Collins, comes out and he sees everybody gathered around, and he comes over and he goes, what's up? And somebody else goes, Carol challenged that guy, points at McKay, and he accepted. And Collins looks at you like, are you insane type of look? And he goes, okay, right. He dismisses all the staff. He's like, if you're with the staff, thank you very much. You'll be paid in full. Have a good night. Go home. They leave.
You realize what is going on, right?
Yeah, it's a Highlander thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me listen rolls as other people are talking in the crowd to each other.
To the guy that poked him, aren't you a B-lister? Why would you care?
He's like, oh, do you want to be next?
Are you insulting me? How about I take you now? Unless you think you can take him.
I've challenged him. He's accepted. Those are the rules.
All right. It doesn't say who has to go first. Are you confident?
Several other people are like, yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
My bad.
Did you guys make your listen rolls?
No,
Then
I
I
did
did
not.
rest. No, I didn't.
Neither of you did?
Nope.
Okay, no problem. Some weird shit then happens. Everybody, except for McKay and this other dude that he's going to be fighting to the death, everybody goes outside. And as you go outside, everybody's getting handed a hockey mask and a torch, except for
Okay.
Joshua McKay and the guy you're fighting, whose name you may or may not remember. So, Doc Fulton, you get handed a torch and a hockey mask.
Okay.
It's a proper torch, not a neo-Nazi tiki torch.
Okay.
Everybody else is putting on their hockey mask and getting their torch lit as they go by some guy who's got a lit torch, and then they go out into the it's like a heavily wooded area, and apparently this is an outdoor version of Fight Club, and they're all forming a big circle, and you two are getting in the middle, and everybody's going blood, 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 except one guy who goes renew. I mean blood, blood. So, Roy, and you're pretty much on level ground. It's a lawn and grass and stuff. The host of the party is standing near Doc Fulton, keeping an eye on him, and he goes, "This guy's such an asshole." But he's like, "Is your friend going to be okay?"
I hope so.
I do too, because I just got him and you a minor part in an upcoming movie.
Oh, excellent.
Well, this wasn't what I was expecting to happen tonight, he says. And we now go into dramatic combat. So, here we go. Screen a lot bigger and move the card. Right, villains are first and have all their magic points regenerated. Screaming and terror is approved. I'm glad there's no other PCs around. Doc Fulton would start a fucking side fight. Right. And the bad guy is going to go. He is fighting very aggressively and is hideously strong. Yeah. So he actually, no, this round, he pulls out his sword. That's his action. Pete.
I will pull out my kukri.
Everybody in the crowd falters and stops chanting for a second and looks at it like, what the actual fuck? And then one guy goes, blood? And everybody goes, blood, blood, blood. So next round. Villains are first. Falling down is approved. Heroes may not use vampiric powers, which is funny at a vampire party.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, I'm sure you got a lot of red and black in your costume, so if you get killed, blood won't show up. So he goes first. Are you Are you defending aggressively or just waiting to see what happens?
Waiting to see what I really can't recall how combat works in this. You gave me a quick rundown last time, but I really can't recall about the.
You can either fight aggressively, in which case your 2-hit is at full, but your parry is at -30, or you can fight defensively and your attack is at -30 and your parry is at full.
Yeah. So,
or you can choose not to parry or not to attack, and whichever one you are doing is at full.
I can dodge as well, can't I?
Or is that no, that it's either parry or dodge is pretty much a total damage avoidance type of thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. But
oh yeah, you can dodge instead of attack and parry.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you doing that instead?
Yes.
Oh, go for it. He swings, and it's a miss.
No.
Shit, you say.
A critical dodge, a 1.
Everybody's very impressed with the dodge. They're like, "Woo, blood!" And,
that had been my first attack. Well,
wow, yeah, that might have changed everything just a wee bit. Next round rolls around. Oh, sorry, Chris, were you doing anything?
No.
All right. You choose not to fall down, make an idiot of yourself. Using a flintlock is approved. Villains are first. He is pretty much aggressively attacking again. Pete, are you going to go for another dodge or parry or?
Yeah, another dodge.
Dodge, okay. He hits. You dodge.
I failed to dodge.
Okay. Damage. Chunk. A massive 9 fucking points of damage.
Okie dokie.
You take it?
Yes, I've got nothing I can do about it.
No problem. Many bets are going on because of the first blood bets. Other bets are going on. People are continuing to chant blood. David Collins goes, "Oh no." And he goes, "I am so sorry" to Fulton. And Fulton, are you doing anything? Do you have a flintlock? No.
Nope, no flintlock.
Going to next round as your buddy continues with the fight for his life. Weeping is approved. Villains are again first. Heroes have a chance of getting knocked down. You regenerate 1 hit point, Pete. If they take any damage, are you parrying or dodging or anything, Pete? Going for the
I'll
big
take a
attack.
parry.
All right. Are you going for parry at full attack at -30 or just parry at full?
Yeah. Parry
Go for it.
Attacking -30.
He misses by, well, a foot or two.
Yeah.
Excellent. You failed parry, so
one.
it works out for both of you.
Yes.
Do you want to attack at -30?
Yes. Why not?
Go for it.
I hit.
No shit. Do your D4 of damage.
Dice. 2.
He looks at the small rip and goes, "Ah!" It appears that his cocaine fueled attacking is really paying off. Chris, would you like to cry this round?
Yes, I will. I can't believe he's gonna die.
Here's your card, and we go to next round. Collins awkwardly attempts to comfort Chris. Rapid firing with 2 pistols approved. Villains are first. Pete, are you fighting defensively still?
Yeah.
No problem. He regenerates 1 of his 2 points of damage, and he wildly swings at you, laughing insanely.
I critically parry with a natural 1.
Opposed. Go ahead and roll your attack and see if you can fucking damage him for free.
Because it's a crit.
Yes.
Does it give me anything extra?
No. You attack at full.
Okay.
It's a riposte.
Yeah. Hit.
Roll damage, D4. He looks rather fucking surprised as you scratch him again. He goes, ah. He's now up to 2 hit points of damage. You can go ahead and roll your attack at -30 to see if you can hit him here. You're thinking...
So that's right. I'm regenerating 1 hit point around, aren't I?
Yes. And thinking sword training may be a critical thing for you.
Yes.
It shows people looking at their watch. Is this fight going to be long? I've got drinking to do.
I miss.
All right.
Half.
No problem. We go to next round. He regenerates 1. You regenerate 1. Heroes are first, amazingly. And if you had cybernetics, you'd be on overload. Acrobatics is approved. I don't recommend it for Chris, as you are standing in literally a circle of people with torches. And by the way, if anybody gets too close to the group of torch wielders, then they are doing the burn him type
push back or whatever.
Yeah, so if you ever want to get him some minor damage and maybe lit on fire, just push him into the crowd. But he is apparently thinking he can chop you up, and you're beginning to think that he may be right.
Yes.
So you're first.
Yep.
Fighting defensively or offensively?
I did attack at full. Yep, I hit by lots.
Great. Roll your D4.
And do 4 points of damage.
Right. He's up to 5 after his regeneration. He looks surprised that he's taking damage from the knife. He's not even trying to defend. He is just fucking wailing on you with a sword. And rather well. He wails on you with a sword, and rather well. He hits, doing another...
Hang on a sec. I get a parry at half, don't I?
Parry, yeah, half or -30.
Yeah, hang on a second. That's going to be that. Don't parry.
He does another 2 points as he scratches you back. Apparently, it's the longest fight ever in Highlander history at this point. We now go to next round. Villains are first and hasted. Ooh, that's a bad one.
Great.
Taking damage from him is approved and will give you a card.
Oh, jeez.
Are you parrying it all this round?
Yeah, I'll do full parry.
So parry it full, parry it negative 30. Negative 30.
No, I do not parry.
He wails on you twice for his attacks and hits both times. The first time does a mere 1 point of damage. So if you want to let that one through, even though you'll regenerate next round, you do get a card.
Yes, I'll let that one through.
And the other one does an amazing 12 points of damage.
Yes.
Are you taking that?
I would rather not. I will spend a pause.
All right. 1 hero point goes away, and he missed. But you got your card for taking 1 point of damage, which you now regenerate. It is, do you want to attack at negative 30?
Yeah, hang on a sec, just see what my card is. Yes, I will do an attack at half. Damn, bummer. Was it
No problem.
No, I just got an assist plus D8 damage.
Well, you could always trade that to Chris, and then he can
Yes.
play it on you.
I will trade that to Chris.
Yeah, if he wants to trade you
If you wish
anything.
to trade, Chris, that is.
Yeah, no problem.
Villains are sadly first and hasted. However, defending is approved. Ha ha ha, he says.
Where are we? Ooh.
He prepares to chop off your head as though it's made of cabbage, and he is a Ginsu.
You traded me the card, or you played the card because I would have played it, so you could do extra damage to him, right?
Well, you can wait until after he hits before you play it.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I recommend that personally, but it's up to you. So, are you parrying it all, or are you going to go for an all-out attack and hope your hero points will save you from this guy's mad and coke-fueled attacks? He's giggling insanely for his.
All right, so he did that to me, and then sorry, was it heroes first this time?
No, villains are first and hasted.
And
that's why I was asking if you wanted to
parry.
Again. Yeah.
Yeah, I will try full parry.
He missed, so don't worry about that one. But the second attack, wow, also missed. Whether you parry or not, it's up to you. If you need to check, go for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother.
Nah.
He appears to be completely out of control.
Yes.
All right. And would you like to attack at negative 30?
Of course.
Go for it. Here's hoping you can scratch him and Chris can play the next round. Villains are first. Heroes cannot use magic this round.
Yeah.
So, parrying or no?
Yep.
Or parrying at negative 30 or sure.
Parrying it full.
All right. He hits. Do you parry?
No.
He does an amazing 8 points of damage with a crafty backswing at you.
That'd be that. That'll be that. Yep. All right.
Are you still alive?
Barely.
Hooray! You're all bloody and shit, and David Collins is like,
yeah, that's where hit points go, isn't it?
Are you going to kill him if he kills your friend? He asks to Doc Fulton.
Yes.
Good. He was always an asshole. I never liked him. And Peter, you attacking at negative or no?
Yep. And just miss.
No problem. We now go to next round. Villains are first. Setting off explosives is approved. He laughs at you and is going to try to cut off your head. Are you parrying?
Yes.
He missed by that much.
All right, so I'll attack at half. Nope.
Wow. It is a long-running thing. People have stopped chanting blood, blood, blood because their throats are getting sore. They're now drinking and stuff like that. And next round. Villains are first, and if they take damage, they have a good chance of dropping their weapon. Same for the heroes. Piloting is approved. You guys are getting rid of some fucking nasty play immediately, though. So, right, you're first, Pete. Attack or defend?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said defend. Sorry, I thought you said heroes, villains were first.
Oh shit, you're right. Villains are first.
Yeah,
Okay.
doing full defense.
No problem. He goes for it. Chop. Hit.
I do not parry.
Unfortunately, another 4 points of damage. Slice into you.
All right.
You're taking it?
Yep.
This guy looks completely fresh as a daisy. You're thinking by the time you kill him with your fucking dagger, it may be dawn. So, are you going for your attack at negative?
Yep.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
I hit.
At last, now you can play the supporter damage card, Chris. Hooray.
I play the supporter damage card.
Yay.
Kindly so. All right, so 2 and roll something decent. 6 points of damage.
He looks rather surprised. He didn't know knives could do that much damage. So we now go to next round. He regenerates. Villains are first, heroes are second, and hindered. Chris, wringing your hands and whimpering.
Sorry, did he drop his weapon?
Oh shit, yeah. You did 6. Roll a 60% or less, and he did.
Nope.
Oh.
Ain't that a bitch? Villains are first, heroes are hindered. Wringing your hands and whimpering in fear is approved, Chris.
Oh.
Take a card, Chris. Several of our people in the audience are doing the same thing. They don't get any cards, though. So, Pete, parry. He says, "You will die," and he rolls a fucking hot 1.
Yes, he does.
Did you critically parry, Pete?
No, I failed my parry.
Oh, that's easier then. He does a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, strangely enough, I'll be spending a pause on that one.
Okay, good. He just barely missed. He looks at his sword like, what? And would you like to attack at negative, Pete?
Yes, I would.
Good.
No.
Next round, he regenerates again.
One day I'll start rolling well.
Villains are first. Saying your catchphrase is approved. Chris?
In Soviet space, Russia, whatever, I don't care.
You could have made it fit. In Soviet to Russia, you do not sword fight the fight sword you or whatever. Yeah.
Prepare for Chinese fury.
You're going to do that instead of parry or attack, Pete? To get a card?
Can I say? Oh, can I
you
say?
You can say it, but you won't get a card unless that's all you're doing.
No, I'm not going to do
that
just.
Is pretty crazy. All right, so Pete, are you parrying? Are you basically fighting defensively until further notice?
Yeah, well, it keeps being villains are first, so yeah.
Villains are first most of the time in dramatic combat.
Yes, I know.
He hits. Did you parry?
No.
10 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll blow up hero point on that.
No problem. He's looking much better every round that goes by.
Yes, I know.
You're thinking he may be able to outlast you, but he's not even trying to defend. He thinks that you are just an easy kill.
I will attempt to hit him.
Go for
it. And one day I'll actually roll decently.
Next round. Villains are first. Heroes have a chance of getting knocked down if they take any damage. He continues laughing and cursing and trying to kill you and succeeding. And draining all your paws with 9 points of damage. He is looking nearly fresh. He's still got a decent-sized scratch on him, but it's rapidly stopping bleeding.
Fumble.
You throw your sword, and it sticks into some random guy who goes, "Oh, shit!" Right. Next round. Villains are first, heroes are second. For his round, while you're presumably going to get your fucking kukri out of the guy who's like,
Yes.
in a great deal of pain, the other guy takes a pre-victory lap, runs around the circle with his sword. I'm gonna kill him, and everybody's like, "You're such a dick! Hurry up and stop toying with him!" You hear. Next round. Oh, would you like to get your kukri back?
Yes, I will go.
You were being offered a sword instead, by the way. Some random guy's like, "You want to use this?
What is sword? Yeah. No.
All that fucking sword training down the tubes. Villains are first, heroes are second. Defending yourself is approved. Since you've got your kukri back, he comes at you, ranting and raving about death and blood. And once again, he cuts deeply into you for an immediate...
And I managed to defend myself.
Oh ho! You managed to block it aside. He looks rather impressed. Everybody else goes, "Oh." And it's your attack at -30.
Yeah.
And you get a card for defending.
Yep. Come here, you.
Keep in mind, you can have more than 6 cards, since I'm sure everybody's cards are all pooled. So now you've got 6 in the pool and some in your hand. Right. This guy cannot believe this combat takes so long. Other people are talking about like ordering out and shit like that. Unfortunately, villains are first and hasted again. Heroes are second.
Hang on a second. I haven't done my attack at half.
Oh.
Yes, I hit.
Oh my God. Well, there's still a little bit of damage on him. I thought you'd have to start all over again. He's still got like 3 points left on him. They've just been drying up as you go.
Yeah, another 3 points.
Yay, he's up to 6. Right. And villains are first and hasted. Go ahead and roll your defenses because he is letting you have it. Ooh, he missed. And roll your defense at -30 because that one hit.
Fumble. Actually,
Yeah,
because
wait, you have less than a 10 after you split it in half, or -30?
Oh, I just did -30. I didn't split in half. Yeah, no. It would not be a fumble at at half. Sorry.
You take another 3 points of damage, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
He crows his delight as his blade cuts into you. It appears that the ones are first and something good happens to him.
Hang on a second. Take another 2 points.
He's up to 8 and then down to 7 next round. Villains are first and something good happens. He remembers he has more cocaine in his pocket. Yeah! He says, attack is approved.
Okay.
So, assuming you're parrying, go for it. He attacks. Yes, he really wants to finish you off so he can get his coke.
Nope.
You take another 7 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll spend a hero point on that.
Okay. You can feel your body draining out.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's pretty bloody, but he's got more coke. He knows it. So, attack is approved. If you can make your fumble. Right.
Fumble at half.
Right. You fall down.
Okay.
You slip in the wet grass, wet with your own blood, and you fall on your face. There can be only one, he screams as we go into next round. Well, more than one, actually. Villains are first. Dropping your weapon on the ground as you lay there is approved. Chris, if you want to drop your torch, then you'll get a card.
I drop my torch.
Somebody else for their round picks it up. Like, oh, here you go. Take card, Chris. And right, villains are first. Go for your parry there, Mr. McKay, as he. Or wait, no, you're on the ground.
Yeah, so I'm doing a dodge. I'm basically trying to roll out the way.
Excellent. You roll aside dramatically. Dun, 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 dun. Did you make your dodge?
100.
No
Jesus.
problem. Yeah,
Stop
you
impaling yourself, please.
roll over to expose your belly. So, and then he very carefully and deliberately slices it open like a fucking turkey. 6 points of damage as he goes.
Yeah.
Your guts
Hero
are coming out. What?
Hero point.
Right. He cuts open your shirt, exposing your belly, and he goes,
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Wow. And right, so that's your action. You're still on the ground, and people are starting to chant, let him up," and he's not having it. He's going, because he is fucking fed up with you. He wants you to die in the worst way, like right now. Villains are first, heroes are second, and hindered. You're fucking laying on part of your cloak, which will make getting up actually take a roll if you want to get up. Villains are first, heroes are second, and hindered. Throwing something is approved. I don't recommend what you're thinking unless you want to light some random dude on fire or throw your torch into the trees behind you, Chris.
No, I think that'd be kind of rude.
It would be a bit rude to set the place on fire.
There's a smash and it goes in and lands on the curtains and.
Yeah. Now, question, Pete. What are you wanting to do? Because parrying, you're not in a good position for. Dodging means you don't get a get up, and you're never going to get up. Or you could try getting up and just let him smash you with a sword.
I will try and get up.
All right. I'm going to need a maneuver roll to actually make it to your feet as he cuts you for another 9 points of damage, laughing insanely and just beating you like a drum.
So what sort of roll would you like? A dex roll?
Maneuver / dex. It's all one skill now. Or you can do a strength roll and leave part of your clothing behind. Either one, your choice.
No, I'll do a... where is my strength?
While they're all chanting, let him up, some guy goes, lock her up, and some other guy slaps him in the face.
I'll do a strength roll.
We're actors and liberal, damn it.
I'll attempt a strength roll to get up. Yes, I do.
Right. Your pants are still on the ground. You're up. Aha, he says. People will go, Right. I'm so sorry, says the host, that your friend is going to die and pantless.
He's definitely getting the pants beat off him.
Yep.
It shows the guy in the band doing the fucking rim shot thing. Villains are first and hindered. Nothing good's approved. However, if your heroes take any damage, then they have a good chance of getting knocked back down, perhaps to rip off their shirt. But the villains are hindered. He is so distracted by the your junk pressing its way through the your underwear that it puts him at a goodly negative this round. He will be attacking at half or -30. In his case, he wants to go with -30. So, are you going for attacking or parrying there, Pete?
I'll go for an attack this round.
All right, go for your parry at negatives as he tries that first.
Yep.
Going for -40. Yep. -30. Make. Oh wait, yeah. No. Let's see. 30 minus 70 is still a hit. Yes, he still hits you despite being really feeling awkward. And 4 more points of damage as his hit points keep getting better and better.
Yes.
Hey, Cokehead, you suck.
Sure. Give me a fast talk roll there, Chris.
And 3 points of damage to him.
All right. He's back up to more damage. You're thinking all you got to do is hit him with a rocket launcher.
Mm-hmm.
He looks annoyed. He goes, "You're next," to Doc Fulton.
Probably couldn't take us both.
Nobody says shit about that, as it is against the rules. So, villains are first. Summoning some sort of demon or extra-dimensional creature is approved. By the way, this guy's woods do look like the kind of place you could do, and there's a little hill over there. Anyway.
That's right.
So, do your whatever parry you're up to, Pete, as he chops.
I'm going to change tactics and do it at half.
All right. He is changing tactics this round. He is going for a decapitation shot. How many hit points do you have left, Pete?
Actually 4, because it's not
4?
around.
Excellent. All he has to do is hit you at a -30 and do 4 more points for the clean decapitation. Oh, yeah. Not a crit.
Yeah.
Not a crit at his -30, but yep, he goes, and your head goes and pops
Yes.
off like a fucking wine cork.
Strangely enough, a hero point.
Oh, all right. And your turn, Pete.
Hit him? No.
You are never able to hit this guy who is not defending
No.
himself.
I know.
Villains are first. Heroes have a good chance of getting knocked down if they take damage, but attack is approved. Doc Fulton looks at the host, thinks about slapping him around. There's a guy on your other side, too, if you just want to slap him for no reason. Maybe get your own fight going on. I don't know.
Snap out of it. Slap.
So he's going for the wild chop on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. No,
Nope.
Actually, his missed because he's still
okay.
decapitation. He's just doing that now. He's just trying to fucking one-shot decapitate you because you are strangely ready to be decapitated. You crit?
Crit hit him.
This is not possible. Go ahead and roll the damage. He's at like 6 hit points of damage.
Is it twice? I can't remember for crit.
Yeah, double damage.
So 5 points of damage.
11. Let me check his total hit points. Yeah, you're not there yet.
No,
you're damn close. How many points are you at total?
How many hit points?
Did you wait? Let's see.
How many damage did I...
You just did 5. Yeah, he is ready for decapitation. Definitely. He looks heavily wounded and mightily. He looks almost as surprised as he is wounded at this point. But he's confident that he can kill the shit out of you before you get him. So we now go to the next round where he will attempt one more time to decapitate you. Oh, he got rid of a yin-yang, you lucky guys. Villains are first. Heroes get a free re-roll this round. Awesome. Nothing gets approved. So the bad guy is going to try to chop your head off in a very literal fashion. And let's see. So that'd be 69. Yes. He only does 2 points, though. Not enough to kill you, but...
Yeah, I don't parry anyway, so yep.
Okay. Right, you're both sitting there barely alive, just fucking covered in blood, and he's also got grass and no pants, and he swings wildly but misses. The guy is continuing to regenerate and getting stronger and stronger. Well, every round, he's getting weaker and weaker, just like Doc Fulton and Charlie. Villains are first. Heroes have a good chance of getting knocked down, shaking your fist at the guy that, yes, take your card, Chris. And he's going for one last decapitation shot, being that you are fucking ready to die. Yep. Not quite making it, though. So it's all up to you. You fail at the...
This roll generator hates me.
Yes, it really does. And to think you help support these bastards. So
yes,
we go to next round as he continues regenerating his hit points super quickly. As the villains are first, any action you have to roll for is approved. Chris, what are you rolling for? Anything you have to roll for. Quick, like rabbit. Quick, quicker, quickest.
I go. I don't know.
You stand there quietly. Villains are first, and he comes really super close to chopping off your head, but he missed by just a little bit, probably shredding more of your clothes. But that's okay. You miss him back. And he regenerates again.
Yep.
Villains are heroes are first. Villains get a total heal. I'm all better.
God.
Of course he does.
Wit is approved. Doc Fulton?
There's... Oh, my God.
Right. And Doc Fulton is out of wit. You're looking at a completely regenerated opponent there. So what do? It looks like he is.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Take a card, Chris. I hope you can beat this guy through card play because your dagger work is not up to the task.
Yeah. No, miss.
He attempts to. Wow. He almost decapitates himself, but not quite. He missed his fumble by 1 point. He wildly flails around thinking that, yes, cocaine is a hell of a drug. But he's all better now. So we now go to next round.
What kind of cards do you have anyway? Do you have anything that can help potentially?
I have Party Escape.
That's it.
I have 2 Helpful Librarians. I have Lose All Stun Damage. I have an NPC draw 4 cards. So I suppose if we have an NPC ally, we could play that on them.
Actually, can I have that?
Yeah,
I will trade you a card that you can use right now.
That's a good idea.
I have 3 Ride, which allows you to play for a gate. And I've got Assistant plus 5%.
Ooh, well, he could use that on your horrible dagger work.
Yeah.
Chris, are you playing your have an NPC draw 4 cards?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to David.
He's happy to fucking take 4 cards, and he'll even trade you anything useful because he likes you and he hates this other guy. So,
all right. So,
let me see what cards he gets.
Thank you for that card. It's strange that it doesn't have play immediately on it. Actually, I would have thought there'd be a play immediately card.
Which one?
Insta hero, gain a hero instantly.
It should, but yeah, he also has he just got a hero point and they got equalized. He's like, I'm kind of happy. He has absolutely nothing of interest or value for the PCs in his hand. I'm so sorry.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he got equalized though, so that means you guys didn't.
Yes, true.
Yeah. So, right. You done with your card play?
Yes.
All right. The bad guy, let's see. Pete's still heavily wounded if memory serves, so he'll go for a decapitation shot until you get all healed up and they'll start working you back down. No. He's trying to impress people because in his cocaine-fueled mind, he's thinking that will make more friends, but yeah.
4 points.
Wow, he takes his first damage in a bit. It just imagine all the blood somebody can shed after nearly dying and then being brought back and then he's bringing down. That's how much blood he has on his clothes. Fortunately, it's Vampire Day, but it looks like you guys could have been dressed for Zombie Day. So we now go to next round in this never-ending grim fucking fight. Villains are first and get reinforcements. More people come to watch. Nobody can help, so yeah. Posing dramatically is approved, Doc Fulton.
I put my foot up on someone.
Take a card, you freak. And villains are first, so he's going to try and decapitate you. I'm guessing you're still under half hit points, so he'll give it one more go, and they'll go back to missing. Oh, he misses. And it's your turn.
Sorry, didn't.
He's down to 3 points.
So,
all up to you, decapitating this lout.
4 points of damage.
Woo, he's up to 7. Shit. Another couple hits like that, and you may actually kill him. You're never going to kill him. Okay, so now we go to next round. Villains are first, and once again, hasted. Gathering evidence is approved. If the heroes get damaged, they may drop their weapon.
Of course.
So he attempts a decapitation shot because he still thinks he has a chance. And it's a good chance. He gets a fucking critical hit with his...
Yeah, and I don't parry, so...
Right. 9 points of damage. If that is all of your hit points left, then your head flies away from your body, and...
That was all my hit points, so...
And you get to experience what death is like in this campaign, because it's not shred the character. Other things
I know it's not shred the character, which is partly why I accepted the fight, because I thought, even if I die, it'll be experiencing something.
It's true.
I'll spend a hero point.
Very well. And Chris, do you do anything this round?
What's approved?
Gathering evidence.
No.
All right. And Pete,
I will attempt to hit him, which I do.
Woo!
I'll do another 2 points.
He's up to 9, and then he goes down to 8 as we go to the next round. Heroes are first and have a chance of getting knocked down. Doc Fulton, Wits is approved. Wit is approved.
Stop looking at me like that.
Anyway, Pete, go ahead and do your roll.
I hit him again.
Oh my God.
4 points.
So that's 12 total, I believe he's got. Yeah. Right. He falls over. And for his round, he lays there and bleeds. Next round, he opens his eyes. You know exactly how many hit points this motherfucker has. Shit, you think. Villains are first to get a free reroll. For his action, he stands up. Aha! I'm unkillable, he says. Your turn, Pete.
I will attempt to stick him.
Ha ha ha, he says.
And I do
Uh-oh.
1 point of damage to him.
He falls down. Next round. Villains are first. Short, dramatic speeches are approved. For his round, he opens his eyes. Ah, he says, Pete, you got a plus 30 to hit this guy. He's laying on the ground.
I'll attempt a decapitation.
You're at a negative 30 to hit, so go at your normal chance. You have to do 1 point or more to finally kill this fucker. Oh my God, I can't believe. Oh my God, you barely. It just shows him sobbing quickly through the guy's back. Chris, your short dramatic speech.
No, I just go.
Got it. Everybody politely applauds as weird white smoke comes out of the ground. And pretty soon, McKay is screaming and dropping his knife and doing this in the midst of a white electricity storm as white electricity sparks up and down his body. And then 8 points of talent flood into you, Pete.
Okay.
This guy was pretty fucking talented, you think? Shit, you're still at the school play level, but this helps.
Yep.
And right, everybody's agreeing. Like as he's just so you guys know, he spends 3 rounds. Pete does completely helpless. And then he spends the next minute, which is 12 rounds at negative 30. Which, as we know, he's barely able to function at full. So negative 30, he's pretty much laying on his side and fucking struggling to breathe. Okay. Right. You guys notice, like, eventually, like, while he's laying there, a couple of guys go and pick him up, and one like wraps his kukri in cloth and then kind of sticks it into his actually he's not wearing pants, so they tie his pants around his neck and shoulder and then stick the kukri in there. If he doesn't want to wear pants, nobody's going to make him wear pants. And then they drag him over to the bar and give him a stiff drink. There's a lot of shoulder padding, and you guys can tell that people seem pleased that not only did the underdog win, but it took a long time, and everybody's down to Bradley was dumb to challenge him. He was on drugs, and worst of all, he was an asshole. One of the guys gets sent and returns with 2 of the gift boxes because for some reason your fucking host still has it in his head that you actually wanted a gift box, even though it turned out you didn't. But new pants are brought for Pete.
Thank you.
And your limo driver is woken up. And she fucking fell asleep like an hour or 2 ago when everybody else left. And are you okay to get home?
Oh, just gonna have a rest here first. That's okay.
Of course. You were plied with alcohol and cigars and a lot of drinking going on. Are you wanting to drink, or are you still worried about shit in your drink?
I'm still worried about it, so I'll
All
have the
right,
cigar, but
great. It doesn't explode. They're way too classy here.
good.
But
Because the other thing I want to do when I get a chance is retrieve my mobile phone.
excellent. Yeah, no problem. You stagger
Why I
over.
don't want to go
Well,
yet.
the problem is you are the center of attention, and people
Yeah.
are talking to you.
Otherwise, hopefully, Doc Fulton will retrieve it while everybody's focused on me.
I can do that.
He gives you the high sign. And you're like, yeah, you get his phone and stuff. Give me a stealth roll to be ultra slick about it, Chris, as opposed to ha ha.
Well, it's in the library, so unless we're sitting in the library, you'll just be able to go in the library, grab it, and come out again.
Right.
That's fine. I got it.
He carries it out, licks it. Anyway, now, right, you guys do that. You get rested up. All your hit points come back. Fortunately, vampire costumes with blood on them look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Although you're wishing that with all the fighting, you'd worn either your yellow pants or your brown pants. Either way, somebody else is like, "Hey, did anybody call MCC?" Oh, I got it. So that's being taken care of. Everybody gives back their hockey mask and torch. They have a big pile of extinguished torches and a different pile of hockey masks. Why the hockey mask? You're not sure.